defense, unable to, compete with the Owls' ability to cut it off in the midfield and put shots on the net. I mean, 7 shots to 1 right now for the Owls. Excuse me. And for the Huskies here, you just got to get this game out of your head. One takeaway I have from this, if I'm the Huskies, is just got to be more selective with our touches in the midfield. A lot of times just booming it straight to an Owls defender, allowing the Owls to quickly be on the offensive end. That's a great bump there from Reaper, able to put one in here. That one's got to feel good. Get themselves on the scoreboard, maybe take a little bit of momentum into the next game here. As 4 goals in 20 seconds is nigh on impossible unless you get 4 kickoff goals really quick. And I don't see any fast aerials coming out. Real quick, never mind. Just do more of that. I'm gonna shut my mouth here. We need there might be exactly enough time to do that 3 more times and tie this game up. So they found the recipe. Let's see if they can replicate it here on these next 3 kickoffs in order to come back into this game. But if you're the Huskies here, you're going to like this momentum you're forming here at the end of this game as to take this into the next game. Maybe found something with a kickoff lacking there with that kickoff goal, but unfortunately it does look like they are going to lose this one. And very hard to score 3 goals in 1 second as the Owls take this one 5-2. And for the Owls here, you're feeling a little confident, but I wouldn't get too confident here because these Huskies, they may have played poorly in that one, but that is not the team that they are here. Very large misrepresentation of this team, the quality of this team in that last game. The Owls were able to take advantage of some mistakes made by the Huskies, but you can't hang your head, or if you're the Huskies, you can't hang your head. You're still in this series. You're only down 1 game. You got to come back strong here and find yourself again in this series. And you've got to cut off this Owls momentum here because 5 unanswered just puts you in a position where you're probably not coming back. We've seen it before, but it's far and few between that you come back from a 5-0 deficit. And for the Owls there, just again playing strong team Rocket League. Nobody really being the overall star. Again, Blue Skies with the higher score as the 3 goals and the 1 save to just the 2 goals by Pikwala, but they're both just playing solid in the midfield and taking advantage of the mistakes made by the Huskies as they look to play the ball downfield, and they're using use a lot of their boosts to get into the midfield, and then the ball just bounces off of them straight into the Owls, who are both full boost coming down the field, and you've only got 1 defender with any boost at all, and it puts you in a hard spot here. So maybe just look for more 50s in the midfield instead of just trying to boom it down past them, because right now you're just feeding it to the Owls and allowing them to get strong offensive opportunities. As with this first kickoff, it goes up to Quikwala, who plays this one down in the corner. Maybe going to look for the pass here. Almost puts it in behind Grimm there. And for the Huskies, that's a sigh of relief as going to try to play this one again past Quikwala. But Koala's, coming out strong in this last game. Once this first series win, saying, let's not go to game 5 here. Let's get this done in 4. I'm tired of all this losing. Blue Skies, great play at getting it past Dr. Cold here. Just went for the 50 in the midfield, and again, the Owls are just winning them over and over again, and that's been the big difference in this series is the Owls' ability to get this ball past the Huskies in the midfield. And as we know in Rocket League, you control the midfield. I don't say you win the game every time, but if you're really strong in the midfield and you're really dominating the other team in 50s, I'd say you probably got a 70% chance to be the team that comes out on top. As Quikwala, again, plays it high. Huskies unable to adjust and just sits there patiently. Grimm unable to find the touch and puts it in the back of the net. Good, strong power shot there, removing all doubt after Grimm misses. Kickoff here. Let's see. A lot of these have been going the Owls' ways. They've been playing well on the kickoff. And Quikwala, again, going to be able to take advantage here. Grimm with a good, strong play in the backfield. But Blue Skies going to look for the 50. Dr. Cold there. But just, maybe go for a bump play there. Just allowing Quikwala to have an easy clear there, as that's a great way to do it. Dr. Cold cutting it off in the corner, finding Grimm in the midfield. And we've got a 2-1 ball game here. A little life here from the Huskies is, the Owls had scored 6 goals to the Huskies 6 goals to the Huskies 2 before that goal goes in right there. So for the Huskies here, you just gotta forget about the start of this game. You're only down 1. No need to panic. Gotta take a little bit better control of the ball in the midfield and look for more favorable 50s and look to put the Owls a little bit more off kilter and make them more uncomfortable on the defensive end. That's really what you were doing well in that second game that you won, is you made them very uncomfortable on the defensive end, and that's not going to help there. The double commits have to stop there, as luckily Blue Sky's shot was just a little bit too weak to get past Dr. Grimm, but you got to shape up your communication, and double commits are really what's going to kill you, as this Owls team is looking to strike all the time. Quick Waller going to back up. The Grimm looks for this one, unable to get it. Blue Sky's going to look to play it. Pass kind of towards Koala. Cut off by Dr. Cole in the midfield. Looks for the 50. Bounces back to the midfield. Is Grimm going to be there? No, Koala's there. Unable to find the back of the net with that one, though. Blue Sky's off to the side here. Good little look there. Unable to execute. And for the Huskies here, you're getting a little lucky, but you got to take advantage here. Got to look for that second goal to tie this one up here, as the Owls, getting aggressive here and able to take advantage of that unfortunate touch there from Grimm. Able to get it past Koala. Blue Skies was able to cover it up there as the Owls go on another aggressive attacking spree, as we've seen so much in these last 2 games. 3-1, 2-goal lead with 3 minutes left. Got to get a quick one here for the Huskies. You don't want this to spiral out of control, just like the last game did. Blue Skies going to play this one. Dr. Cole going to maybe look for a shot. Unable to find the bat. Find it on target. It bounces down. The Grimm going to go up for it. Grimm, though. Blue Skies. Go at 50. Grimm, though. In the midfield here, we're going to find Dr. Cole playing it back over Blue Skies. Nice little bounce, but just always there, sitting in goal, turns around there, and able to play it over the Huskies 9 times out of 10 here. As what another great strike there from Blue Skies, showing off the scoring prowess all series long. And for the Huskies here, it feels like water's coming into the boat here. You got to get these holes plugged, and you got to start firing back here for the Huskies, or you're going to find yourself getting 3-1 here, or 3-1 here by the Owls, who are looking to take their first series win of the season here. And right now it's looking very, very promising if you're an Owls fan, for the Origin League team to find that first W, get in the win column, and get the morale going high after this mid-season change, bringing in Blue Skies, and it looks like it's helped a lot, helped out a lot. Blue Skies has just been a heat-seeking missile on the offensive end, and Koala's played great defense to back him up, as Grimm's going to look to play this one downfield. Quick Koala, unable to find the touch. That's a good start here if you are a Huskies fan. Able to find the back of the net here. Bring the leads down to 2 with 1:45 left. Plenty of time. You just need a goal. You need a goal like once every 50th seconds? Yeah, 50th seconds. I think 52 would be the correct term. And you want to find one quick here, so you give yourself as much time to find that last one, tie it up, maybe take it overtime, or maybe find another one and win this one outright. But for the Owls here, you just want to keep doing what you're doing. Allow the Huskies to waste boost, pass the ball out to you like they have a lot of the times, and then go with that quick counterattack offense and find the back of the net with a solid team play. A lot of times, that's what it's doing. It's not one man just going down, taking the ball, getting it past both Huskies, putting the back of the net. It's both players playing a solid, cohesive offensive game, as Blue Skies looking for that midfield strike that we've seen from all series long, just unable to find the back of the post there. Blue Koala going to cut this one off. Huskies scrambling here on defense again. Dr. Cole going to look to play this one. Bumps his teammate, who is just in an awkward position. Good 50 from Dr. Cole here. Huskies have an opportunity. Is anybody going to be able to get down to the corner for this one? Blue Skies again with a solid touch out of the corner. Dr. Cole going to look to send it back in. Look to grab boost, unable to find it though. Blue Skies gets it past one. Graham going to look for a shot on goal. Quick Walla in good positioning once again. Dr. Cole with a nice little bump. Quick Walla up for it. Look for a shot here. Cut off by Dr. Cole. Good save there from Cole. 20 seconds here. Huskies have to score fast if they want to have a chance here. but the Owls are just suffocating them right now. Gonna look to get another one. Good boom here for the Huskies. Got to score quick. Got to score quick. Good opportunity. Hot behind this guy. We've seen this work for them before. Dr. Cold unable to find this one though. 3, 2, 1, and for the Owls here, this has got to feel great. First win on the season for Koala here. So many games, so many series, just not going his way here. Got to feel great to find himself in the win column here. Finally, here in Week 7 NFTL, the Owls move to 1-6 on the season, getting that just, I gotta say, probably feels so great. Just relieving first win, and for the Huskies, kind of scrambling here, off to a solid start with a different squad, but they're gone now, and good riddance to bad rubbish is what I always say. And for the Owls here, Blue Skies looks to be just a perfect addition here for Quick Koala, allowing Koala to be more defensive, and Blue Skies just coming in with the offensive prowess, unlike anything we've ever seen before from that Owls squad. Completely different squad from what I've seen so far in this season. And looks, yeah, go ahead if they pop in. Okay, alrighty, thank you, Savvy. Go ahead and bring them in whenever they're ready. Or was I? For the Owls here, gets that first win. Probably not going to be in playoff contention. I'm not 100% of the playoff format for Origin, but a strong finish to a season can really boost morale and help you as you go into the next one. As we are joined here by Quick Koala. I do not know if Blue Skies is going to join us too, but Koala, how does it feel to finally get that first win? As Blue Skies is here as well, finally joining. How does it feel to get that first win of the season? 6 long weeks winless, not winning a lot of games. Finally able to pull one out here for your first win of the season. Talk me through it.
Honestly, from my perspective, because I can't speak for Blue Sky here, it was a struggle. It wasn't us playing poorly. It was us not being able to play enough together. So the chemistry never, has gotten to that point. And I feel like tonight we really pulled it all together and actually played as a team.
I mean, I would say so. The whole night I was complimenting you guys on not, it wasn't one player, going down, although Blue Skies did do a lot of the scoring. But it was a lot of time, it was just team creation, is the best way to put it. Looking for the pass over the shot, being unselfish, playing strong in the midfield, and capitalizing on the Huskies' mistakes. The chemistry was showing in this one. Blue Skies new to the league, and picked up recently. I believe this is what your second or third game together, and putting on an offensive scoring clinic. Is that kind of the plan you go for? Is Blue Skies looking for those strong finishes and qualifying solid defense and really being a menace in the midfield?
Honestly, I'll say that Blue Sky doesn't have a mic, so we haven't really built a complete game plan. We're just kind of going through our how we feel playing together on the field at the same time.
Alrighty. Noticed all that quick sets, so that makes a lot more sense now as to why they were popping off on the side of it. For Blue Skies, I know you can't talk to me, but I would like to uh, compliment you on your shooting prowess and your overall ability, playing far above, I believe, a 7-2 salary as listed on the website. Very impressed with your performance today. And for Koala, just overall, happy for you guys. Happy for you and Swaggly. Unfortunately, unable to find that first win with Swaggly. We were all rooting for you guys, but able to find one here. And for Origin, Owls, I don't know if you're out of playoff contention, but you know, it always just feels good to get that first win and maybe take momentum into next season, and try and find something here. We're going to go ahead and give you the opportunity to shout out to someone, or call someone out, or just any general statements you want to make.
I'm just gonna say that Twins and Ellie, thank you guys for providing a fantastic teammate, and look forward to far more Owls wins in the future.
Absolutely. I look forward to it too. The way you guys transform this team around and put in the work and put in product today that, for all of us to enjoy, we would like to thank you for that. We'd like to thank Ali, for your hard work and sacrifice. unfortunately unable to find that W with them. But you know, just always look forward to seeing you back on the field. Keep grinding, keep getting better. Excited to see where this South team gets to. I want to thank you for the interview. Thank everyone for coming out to watch this game. We'll have another game here at 11 o'clock, some more Origin action. But for right now, FTL, I'm signing out.
I can be where
Alrighty, welcome back FDL. It is Tubby Boy once again. Didn't introduce myself last game. Like a scrub. Coming back for some more Origin League experts. This time we have the Origin Griffins versus the Origin Sea. Tale of two different stories here for the Origin Griffins. We have a 2-4 record with Nidobonic and Slammermoth. With Nidobonic being the offensive-centric player, Slammer being more support role. Against the Seagulls, with Hoodie King and Ethereal Doom. Hoodie King surprisingly being the higher salary, but being a far, far, far more defensive player. As we'll see in this series, Ethereal Doom, as far as I've seen most of the time, is more the offensive threat coming from the Seagulls, who are into the season in great shape to make the playoffs and a real contender for this Origin League championship. For the Seagulls here, you want to keep momentum rolling. 5-2 will go a long way into getting yourself in the playoffs. And for the Griffins, you got to get this turned around here. You need to pop off 2 straight, get back to 500 with 2 games left to go, and put yourself in a position to fight for a playoff spot. So that's the situation coming into this game. Predictions here: take the Seagulls going 3-1, the gentleman's sweep as they call it, and taking this one and really furthering themselves on the way to the playoffs. And for the Griffins here, it's going to be unfortunate falling to 2-5 is my prediction, but still got 3 games to make up and become 500 here. So we'll go ahead and pull these teams into the lobby. Sabby, go ahead and shoot them the message to get in here. Alrighty. And we'll get this game underway. More exciting. Yeah, it should be most of them. Yeah. Should be able to get this one on the way. Exciting matchup here. Hoodie King, Slammer, and Nidobonic all over 9 salaries here, with Ethereal Doom being a 8.7. And excited to get this one on the way as the players are joining their teams right now. And looks like we have the kickoff going on here. We're going to have Slammer versus Ethereal, or Hoodie King here on the kickoff. Hoodie King coming out in what looks to be, Nidobonic with a quick shot here. The Seagulls maybe not quite expecting a mechanical Nidobonic to come out of nowhere. But he is a great mechanical player here, and you're going to have to be able to get up for those and expect those quick shots out of him. As him and Slammer have played a lot together, you can tell by their salaries being the same, they play a lot together in rank, which is why they have very similar salaries. As Hoodie King playing in, I can't even think about what the name of that car is right now. It's the classic Hot Wheels car. Gosh, the old Hot Rod. Can't remember what it's called off the top of my head right now, but always, Hoodie King never wants to play in the same one as going for a bump here, and Ethereal Doom looking to finish off the score and does tie it up here at 1-1 with just under 30 seconds into the game. Great team play coming out from the Seagulls here, and as we've seen in the past, a lot of times Hoodie King not looking for that self offense, but able to create offense in different ways with good passes and great bump plays coming out. And Ethereal always there to follow up and finish for the Seagulls, which is what has helped them to get off to this 4-2 start here in the FDL. Nidobonic gonna look to play this one towards the net. Unable, launches this one in the Seagulls corner. Ethereal tries to get it past Slammer. Slammer with a good cutoff though. Gonna look for the shot here. Tries to get it underneath. Unable to find it though. Unfortunate bump there from Hoodie on Ethereal. Hoodie's gonna play this one in the corner. Get another touch here. Ethereal gets aggressive in the midfield. Nidobonic. Good 50 though. Hoodie booms it back to Nido. It grabs the boost here. Nidobonic. 50's Ethereal. Great 50 game here in the midfield. Gonna pass it back to Buddy looks for the cutoff. Slammer able to get it past him. Maybe got it past Ethereal? No. Great read there by Ethereal. Slammer again keeping this pressure on though. Looking to get another pass here for Nidobonic. Gets it past one and look to get it past the other. Unable to find it past Hoodie King there. Ethereal gonna look for the 50 in the midfield. Good 50 here. Bounces back for Hoodie, who plays it off the sidewall here. Gonna look for maybe a pass here. Niederbonic plays it back towards his net. Able to get it past Slammer, but just too much power. Plays it down to the corner. Doom gonna look to play this one in the opposite corner. Hoodie bounces it past Slammer. Bonita is right there. Good boom off the top. Buddy, nice little clear here. Expecting the hard shot after that first quick goal here from Niederbonic. Buddy with a high shot. Nita gonna play this one off, drops it down. Ethereal in position. High shot over Niederbonic, unable to recover, and Ethereal Doom again scoring, showing off that striking prowess he showed so much so far in this season. Slammer looked for the bump, unable to find it there. And Ethereal Doom able to put this one into the back of the net, putting the Seagulls up 2-1 here. On the kickoff, Ethereal and Niederbonic. Excuse me. And that's just straight in. Ethereal Doom once again. Quick hat trick. 3 goals to 1. 2:41 left. And for the Griffins here, after that quick start, 3 goals right straight off in a roll here. Some in more unfortunate fashions than others, but just not the start you want here if you're the Griffins. That quick goal, but just Seagulls team able to take advantage of, I would say, aggressive Griffin offense, allowing the Seagulls to get favorable shots coming in. And so he's going to play this one. Slammer looking for the cutoff, able to find it in the corner. Going to look for another one, gets it over Ethereal. Maybe a little bit of fake there. Slammer going to look for another touch, looks to pass this midfield. Buddy King, maybe a little bit scary touch there into the midfield, but able to get a hold of it and clear it out a little bit. Going to look to reset here. Slammer cuts this one off, maybe looking for the pass here. Ethereal plays this downfield. Niederbonic cuts it off. Going to look for the 50 in the midfield. Gets it past 1, gets it past 2. Buddy going to looks to play a little bit more defense there, as he usually does. Good patient cut off 50 there. Slammer going to look to play this one up his side wall. Grabs the ball. 50 by Ethereal. Niederbonic. Ooh, good back pass there from Ethereal, sending it back towards Hoodie, who is unfortunately unable to find the greatest touch. As Slammer able to get up to that one before Ethereal can. Hoodie going to look for a good strong shot here. Niederbonic gets a nice touch. Plays off the side back wall. Slammer unable to find it. Niederbonic gets the boost. Plays it around Ethereal. Hoodie though, so patient in the end, able to take advantage of that one, get a little bit of time, able to make a strong clear and start the Seagulls offense up here as Ethereal plays this one out of the corner into the midfield. As Hoodie looks for a shot. Makes a nice save. We'll look to play this one, but Ethereal pops it up in the air again. Hoodie gonna go up for this one. Look for the shot, unable to find the back of the net though. As good bump there from Hoodie on Niederbonic, who takes him just completely out of the play. Bounces back, but Slammer is there, unable to put the shot on goal that he might have wanted there. Niederbonic cuts this one off. Ethereal with a good long boom. That's dangerous there. If you're the Griffins, you can't be allowing too many of those. One of those is gonna find the back of the net eventually. Slammer looking to play this one downfield. Gets 1 touch, 2 touches. Looks for the bump, unable to find it on Hoodie. Hoodie will look for the big boom here. Misses, but Ethereal is going to be right behind it. Good shot on net. Niederbonic again with great defense. And for the Griffins here, just running out of time here. You know, the Seagulls found those quick strike opportunities and then clamped down on defense. Able to take this first game here 3-1. Great start from the Griffins, but the Seagulls storm back with 3 quick goals and are able to take this first game pretty easily after that first shot. You know, it felt like Niederbonic was just trying too much to even get the ball past midfield, and was really boost starving himself, going for stuff that maybe wasn't entirely 100% necessary on that one. And for the Seagulls, got those quick 3 goals and were able to park the bus and, you know, really grind this one out and able to take this one in a nice quick 3-1 fashion. You know, never really felt like after they got that one back there was anything to worry about. Able to rely on solid defensive rotations and take care of the Griffins in that one. In game 2 here for the Griffins, Got to look for more smart touches in the midfield and be a little bit more conservative with our boost when we're trying to start that offensive attack here. Running out of boost and really limiting their ability to play around in the Seagulls half is really what hurt them a lot of times in that game. So let's see what type of adjustments they can make coming into the second game here. Once again, 1-0 for the Seagulls after that. Alrighty, let's get everybody in here. Ready for this second game. I see this one maybe keeping momentum here for the Seagulls. If you're the Griffins, it looks like you're really going to have to steal one here. My sweep, don't like to say it. I always love more records, but, you know, just dominating in the first game. The Griffins here, you got to find a quick one here. Get yourself some momentum going. It's going to be rough if you do not. As here, playing it down in the... Excuse me. Sorry, I apologize. My throat is killing me right now. I'm going to take a quick drink. Sorry if you could hear that. Niederbonic playing this one from the back wall. Looks for the 50 with Hoodie. Unable to find the Flamer with a nice little save back into the midfield. Ethereal up for this. Gets a good touch into the corner. But Slammer is there again. Just playing so smart in the backfield here. Really understanding his role great here. And for Niederbonic, unfortunately Slammer is not the greatest offensive presence, but just got to be able to play off of Slammer and get the offensive attack where they can. Really, they want to. Their ideal game is like a 1-0 win, where they're able to park the bus and take advantage of maybe some impatience from the Seagulls on the offensive end, allowing Niederbonic to find the back of the net. Nice little boom there from Hoodie and a good bump on Slammer to slow down the Griffins' counterattack. Zero Doom looking for a pass to Hoodie. Hoodie with a nice touch, but Niederbonic right on target as he's been so far in this series. Slammer booms this one off the sidewall here. Zero Doom caught a little forward there, going to go back for boost. Niederbonic unable to find that one. Slammer unable to find that one. A little bit of confusion here from the Griffins. And Hoodie King looking to take advantage. Bounce off the back wall. Ethereal Doom coming for the strike as he always does. And 1-0. 3 minutes left here for the Seagulls. Hoodie King setting Ethereal Doom up as we've seen so many times this season. And for the Griffins here, got to recover. A little bit more patient, focus on making good touches there. The double whiff really killed them there on that goal. Kickoff here for the Seagulls. Niederbonic get a nice touch there on that one. Plays it midfield. Good shot. Hoodie King recover. Maybe missed boost there in the midfield. It's a great for the Griffins. It's a nice little boom here from midfield. Hoodie King unable to find boost to recover and make that save. 1-1 here for the Griffins. Great answer. And you want to find another quick one here. Maybe steal momentum and put the Seagulls on the back foot here. Haven't really been, threatened at all since the beginning of that first game here. So, Niederbonic going up off the ceiling, able to get a touch up to Slammer. Slammer with maybe a little bit of a misplay, giving Ethereal Doom to 50. Are they going to play this one off the sidewall? Nice bump on Niederbonic, buying himself a little bit of time here. Slammer cuts it off, boom back towards the Seagulls corner. Ethereal Doom going to look to play this one up and off the wall. Maybe look for another touch here. Booms it across the field to get it around. Gonna maybe look for a shot here. That's a 1v1 with Niederbonic. Good strong shot with that flat car. Hoodie gonna look to play this one midfield. Niederbonic booms it down. Ethereal gonna look to play it over him. Able to. That's a 1v1 with Slammer. Looking for his teammate in the midfield. Unable to find the touch though. Slammer gonna try and play this one down towards net. Nice shot. Just a little bit off target. Hoodie King able to find this one in the midfield. Gonna look to maybe flick it here, look for a bump play. Ethereal Doom is there for once again for the Seagulls, scoring all 5 of their goals so far into this series. Not saying that Hoodie King isn't on offense, but really just doing well to set up his teammate. And Ethereal Doom always there to put it in the back of the net. Ooh, double whiff on the kickoff. Need to take advantage here. Able to get it down Ethereal Doom. And just a little bit awkward there for the Seagulls. Both players missing the kickoff, and Nidabonik able to get there first and get it to the far side as Ethereal Doom, maybe cutting a little bit too hard towards the midfield on that one. A quick answer there from the Griffins got them back in this game, but you know, a little bit of luck on their side there with that double whiff on the kickoff. Could have been dangerous if the Seagulls were able to find one of their own. Nidabonik gets in round one. Got a nice little 1v1 here. Looks to put it over Hoodie King. Unable to find the back of the net though. Hoodie King gonna try and get this around Nidabonik. A little bit of a fake. Ooh, just barely unable to get around Slammer. And Slammer's got a nice opportunity here. Unfortunately, Nidabonik takes it from him. But, you know, he'll take it. As the Griffins go up, take their first lead since 10 seconds, I think, into the last game. 3-2 here with a minute 20 left. And at this point, you got to feel a little bit comfortable here. Maybe play a little bit more defensively and really look to take advantage of the Seagulls' desperation that'll come if they're unable to find a goal within here, and maybe put another one up to give yourself a comfortable lead. As Nidabonik looks for a little shot there, gives Hoodie King an opportunity to boom this one off the backboard. Slammer goes up for it. I'm going to find it. Nidabonik able to cut off Ethereal Doom before he puts it in the back of the net. He doesn't miss. We know that. We've seen that in the series. Ethereal Doom able to take advantage of a mistake by Slammerwomp, and for the Griffins there, that's just a heartbreaker. You know, felt like they had a chance here in this series, and you know, giving up one like that where the mistouch on defense really hurts. And for the Seagulls here, you got an opportunity to maybe take a game here that you might have, you know, had a lot harder fight to take. So really want to look to build momentum off of that mistake by the Griffins. Nidabonik gonna play this one with a nice little midfield touch. Gets it past both of them there. A little bit of a miscommunication, double commit from the Griffins there, allowing Nidabonik to put this one in the back of the net. A nice little dribble flick play here, and neither of the Seagulls really played the back line there, and they both went for the ball there. Nidabonik able to roll that one to the back of the net. Hoodie King looks to play this one out of the corner. Ethereal Doom. Big boom. That rhymed. Nidabonik, maybe a little bit of a mistouch there, giving Ethereal Doom the ability to shoot, and a rare miss here. Doom, great opportunity generated there by the Seagulls. Another big shot there from Ethereal Doom, unable to take advantage though. And now for the Seagulls, you got to start scrambling. Ethereal Doom going to look to play this one off the sideball, but Nidabonik's just a little bit quicker, and they're able to steal this game away from the Seagulls as long as they're able to get this ball off of Hoodie King, who's doing a nice job of dribbling it here. And indeed, the Griffins do take this second game here. Able to take advantage of the mistakes made by the Seagulls there. You know, for a while there, it looked like the Seagulls were going to run away with it, but Nidabonik just able to fight his team back into this game. 4 goals on 4 shots, 100% goal participation for him. And 4 saves is the more important part in that one. You know, the Seagulls scored 3 goals, but the 4 saves by the Griffins able to keep the damage at a minimal on 9 shots. 3 shots on 9 shots. It's 1 every 3 shots. It's about an average, you know, 33% shooting percentage. Just about what they do. And for the Seagulls, they're not their usual defense themselves. Allowing Nidabonik to go 100% on shooting is not what they want. And that's the difference in this game, is Nidabonik was just lethal on the offensive end. Coming into game 3 here, for the Griffins, just kind of want to keep playing the counter-attacking style they are on the Seagulls. And for the Seagulls here, maybe look to get that league and play a little bit more defensively, not being so aggressive here. We kind of know that Nidabonik is going to be their offense. So really want to look to have a player challenge early and have another one kind of park the bus on defense and take advantage of maybe a nice little flick by Nidabonik, as we've seen, setting the ball down towards the net and getting big booming clears off of that. Really, if I was the Seagulls, that's what I would be looking for here. As we're going to go ahead and start this one off with the kickoff, and Slammer has a great opportunity, but unable to find the bank. as the kickoffs have been a little bit of a struggle here for the Seagulls, as we've seen. Niederbonic able to send this one into the midfield. Ethereal Doom with a nice little cutoff. Hoodie gonna look for the 50. Niederbonic maybe not expecting it. And Ethereal Doom gonna look for the shot. Good cutoff by Slammer though. Playing very well in that defensive end and really supporting Niederbonic, allowing Niederbonic to be the offensive threat that we've seen so far in this series as he takes it over one, able to get it past Hoodie King there, and once again Niederbonic just being the best offensive player on the field and really carrying this Griffins offense here. And for the Seagulls there, just, you know, probably shot you're not used to defending here. You know, got to shake that one off. 30 seconds in, that's it. Got to forget about that one. Go ahead and keep playing our game. Look for the unselfish offensive attack that we've seen out of them all times, with Hoodie King really trying to look to set up Ethereal Doom. Niederbonic gets past one, but Hoodie is able to recover this time. If you're the Seagulls, every time you see Niederbonic go up with that ball, you're feeling a little nervous there. He's able to put another one in really quickly. Ethereal Doom unable to get it back around as Hoodie King coming off that ceiling, unable to get in a good... Niederbonic just dribbled that one into the back of the net. Excuse me. Hoodie King gonna look to play this one off of the kickoff. Ethereal Doom gets it around one. Or not Ethereal Doom, sorry. Niederbonic gets around one. Slammer looking for a good shot here. Hoodie King with the unfortunate miss. And Niederbonic able to finish that one off. Feels side flip? Yeah, feels side flip on this one here. Hoodie King in a good position, looking to clear that one out. Side flips out of the way. Ethereal Doom tries to recover for him with a little bit of a panic, but Niederbonic was just too quick getting there and finishing off Slammer's shot. Ethereal Doom gonna have to find a quick one here if he wants to bring him back in this game, as this series is starting to slip away from the Seagulls here, as Niederbonic looking lethal as ever in this game. Hoodie King with a nice midfield 50, but Slammer's gonna stay patient with it, play it into the corner, look for his teammate in the midfield. I think we're gonna see Niederbonic put a shot on goal here, and we will. Slammer looking to play off of him and put it in the back of the net. Unable to. Good clear here by the Seagulls. Ethereal Doom gonna go up for this one. Plays it down. A little bit of miscommunication there from the Griffins. Are the Seagulls able to take advantage? Unfortunately, it's a little high there from Hoodie King. Ethereal Doom gonna look to strike as he always does. And this time it's Hoodie King putting one in past the defense off of a great pass from himself. And maybe a little bit of fake from Ethereal. And it is 3-1 here with 3 minutes and 8 seconds left. Nice answer there from the Seagulls. Got to get another quick one here and get yourself back into this game. Just really need to find that nice team play that we've seen out of them. They're really allowing Niederbonic to dictate the game here. And they just need to really shut down the Griffins offense early, allowing them to get air dribbles and just get the ball on top of the car is not what they want, as Niederbonic is just mechanically better than everybody else on this field. So they have to shut down those mechanics early. But with Slammer playing such strong defense in here, it's allowing the Griffins to have solid offensive opportunities, as Niederbonic is just a little bit outside on that shot off of that great counterattacking opportunity that we've seen from them so much to take advantage of. Ethereal Doom gonna look to play this one off the side wall. Niederbonic doing a shadow right there with him. Hoodie King maybe gonna look for a boom, puts it down into the Griffins corner. Ethereal waiting patiently, plays it off of him, looks for the 50. Niederbonic with a favorable 50 here into the midfield. Got a 1v1 with Hoodie King. Good push, and that's what happens. Able to put this one to the back of the net and get his team back into it. Good attempt there from Slammer, just a little bit too far pushed up there. Unable to recover and make the save, but a great attempt here from Slammer. Just barely unable to get it into the top bar and bounced out. But for the Seagulls, that's what you got to do. You got to cut off Niederbonic. Don't let Niederbonic get the ball on top of his car or in the air or anything. You just got to shut it off and make Slammer be the one to score and punish you, as Ethereal Doom puts this one on the top corner. And we've got a 3-3 ball game, folks. Just a quick answer here from the Seagulls back to back, and putting the pressure on the Griffins here, who, you know, maybe felt a little comfortable with the lead they have. It's slipping away, so if you're the Griffins, you want to shut this one down and go back up by 1 because you might be falling down to a hole that you're not going to be able to come back out of if you go down by 1 goal here. It'll be a little bit demoralizing after that solid start they had. Ethereal Doom, looking for the 50. Slammer able to get around him. Gonna look to put a shot on goal. Makes it a little awkward here for Hoodie. Nidabank elects to take the boost in the corner. 50s with Hoodie. Ethereal's there. Gonna look for a second touch, plays it downfield towards the net. Nidabank looks for the save. Misses. Hoodie in the midfield. Going around Nidabank. Tries to get it around both, unable to. Slammer will play this one up the wall. Look for a little touch, unable to find it. Hoodie King, have a play this one around. Gonna maybe look for Ethereal here. Nope. Looks to go for the bump. Nobody touches the ball though. And Ethereal able to find this one back in the back of the net. And has a 1 goal lead with 1 minute left here. And for the Griffins. Just maybe a little patience. Maybe a little more communication there on the defensive end. You know, that ball was not in any harm's way. You had a little bit of time there to make a save, just unable to find it. And that one hurts right there. As you go down with just under a minute left, and this Seagulls defense, which can clamp down at times, is got a good opportunity to put this game away from them. As Nidabank, again, looking for the dribble, but the Seagulls are saying, no, 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 card ball for you. And are just looking to cut off everything that Nidabank does, able to take advantage. A good 50-50 into the back of the net. 2 goal lead with 48 seconds. Not impossible, but Nidabank's got to pull something out real quick here. Maybe look for a little bit of pass, maybe surprise the Seagulls, as a lot of the stuff Nidabank is going for has been just solo plays. As Slammer looks for a good pass midfield, but Ethereal Doom is there. Looks to play it on net. Cut off by Slammer. Who's cut off by Ethereal. Big boom back into the net. Hoodie King and Nidabank. If you're Hoodie, you got to push here. Nidabank getting around 1. Ethereal cutting this off. Gonna look for the shot. 50-50 by Slammer. Nidabank able to play this one in, but Hoodie King able to cut this one off. 50. Big boom. 7, 6, 5. It looks like the Seagulls are going to go ahead and end up taking this. Hard to score 2 goals in 1 second. I know I've said something like that before. What's like deja vu? That's like deja vu. But Seagulls able to take this one 2-1 here. Just a great comeback in the end. 5 straight goals after the Griffins took that nice little commanding 3-0 lead. I believe it was 3-0. No. 3-1. 3-1 lead. Sorry. My apologies. Took a 3-1 lead in that series, but able to claw their way back and take a 2-goal lead in this one, outshooting the Griffins 9-7. 5 goals on 9 shots. It's over 50%. That's what you love to see if you are the Seagulls. And just a lot better job that time of challenging early on Nidabank in the midfield. As, you know, it's pretty clear what the Griffins' plan is. Nidabank's going to do a lot of the scoring, and Slammer's just going to try to play as solid as he can in the midfield and on the defensive end. And for the Seagulls, you just got to execute that game plan right there, where you're creating solid shots for yourself in the midfield and just putting the pressure on the Griffins. And that's really the difference, is that they were controlling the midfield and they were able to use the 50 game from their advantage as to, excuse me again, as opposed to the opposite of where Nidabank was just able to kind of do whatever he wanted in the midfield, was really embarrassing the Seagulls defense at sometimes with his mechanical ability. And coming in here to game 4, for my prediction to be correct, we need the Seagulls to take this one. But as always, I'm in favor of game 5s. Game 5s are, you know, the most exciting part in Rocket League. Anyone can win. It's a best of 1 here. But for the Griffins, are going to have to find a way to create offense without Nidabank really going crazy, because the Seagulls have caught on to the plan and really able to shut that down in the last game. As the Ethereal Doom's going to look to play this one down midfield. Slammer going to maybe have to look for passes or shots of his own here. They want to surprise the Seagulls on offense. Hoodie King going to cut this one off. Looking for Ethereal, who's cutting across, but unable to find the back of the net here. Slammer going to play this one downfield. Look for a 50, maybe a pass. Turns off. Bumps his teammate. That's not what you want to see if you're a Griffins fan. Hoodie King with a good bump and Ethereal. Gonna look for the shot. Good cutoff by Needbonic, though. Slammer. Gonna go up for this one. Little touch into the midfield. Hoodie with a good 50-50. Gonna grab boost, but misses. Needbonic plays this one. A little dangerous there. Looked like Ethereal might have a shot. Good cutoff, though. Ethereal gonna play this one to Slammer. He's able to put this one back corner, and that's what you want to see. Slammer doesn't need to create a lot of offense, but he's got to take advantage of the opportunities that he's given, and that's a great shot in the midfield here for Slammer, putting it behind Hoodie King.
Excuse me.
As not what you want to see if you're a Griffins fan there. You just got a nice goal off of Slammer, and then just an unfortunate unforced error there on the kickoff, allowing the Seagulls to get back 1-1 in this goal. Good keen eye there by Hoodie King, able to take advantage of the non-kickoff there from the Griffins. Looks like we have a disconnect here. That might explain the whole kickoff situation. I'm not exactly 100% sure what we're gonna do here. Slammer is back now. We'll go ahead and just play on, I guess. So, alrighty. I'd say just play on. He's back. It wasn't really long. Unfortunate that they got a goal off of it, but you know, it is what it is. You feel a little bad there for the Griffins, but we'll see where it goes from here. As Needbonic plays this one in the corners. Hoodie King, look for the shot. Slammer booms this. Ethereal off the sidewall. So maybe look for a pass midfield here. Is Hoodie King there? Just a little late to the party. Is Slammer with a great defensive recovery here. Maybe giving Needbonic some space, but Ethereal Doom takes it off of the Needbonic's head right here. Probably wasn't expecting the quick challenge here. Got caught mid-flip. And Slammer unable to recover. Great shot there from Ethereal. 2-1 now from the Seagulls. Good 50-50 here from Slammer. Needbonic gonna look to take this one off the sidewall. Nice little offensive opportunity. He was able to take advantage, and he is able to find the back of the net there. Just not an angle that I think that Hoodie King was expecting him to be able to take advantage of. As here on this kickoff, Eagles after that nice goal, Griffins after that nice goal. Gotta look to build momentum. A little bit unfortunate start right there. There's Ethereal gonna look to play this one for Hoodie King. Hoodie King gonna come in, try and maybe get a 50 here. Needbonic got a nice opportunity to get this over one, and he does. Looks to play this one down the corner, but has to cut off for Booth here. Hoodie King maybe playing here for the 50, gets it past one, but Slammer is there in a solid defensive position. Ethereal cuts this one off in the midfield. Hoodie King with the nice demo on Slammer. Needbonic maybe has a shot. Unable to find the back of the net there, plays it off the sideball though. Slammer with a nice 50-50 in the midfield. Oh, but just cuts it off on Needbonic. Maybe just didn't even see exactly where that ball was going. Lands on top of his car. Just an unfortunate series event there for the Griffins, but able to find the back of the net here off of the great pass from Slammer to Needbonic. And Slammer stepping up his offensive game here in this one. And that's really been the difference, allowing the Griffins to apply pressure that they haven't been able to. Because Slammer's been a lot more active on the offensive end. Kickoff here. Goes into the Griffins corner. Needbonic gonna look for the clear. Unable to get past Hoodie King though. Hoodie King plays at midfield. Slammer over one. Needbonic dangerous off the sidewall here. Elects to not take it up. Got that 1v1, but just too patient, allowing Ethereal to recover and get the demo. Slammer, not the touch he was looking for there. Hoodie King gonna look for the shot in the bump. Able to get it over him. but great recovery from Slammer, cutting off Ethereal Doom. Griffins have a 2v1 opportunity here. Just not the greatest touch there from Slammer, unable to take advantage there. Slammer again, another good cutoff. Played very well this game. 1 goal, 1 assist. Really facilitating Needbonic in a way we haven't seen so far in this series, and it's been the difference in this game. You know, coming kind of out of nowhere, his aggressiveness and efficiency on offense. Needbonic with a good defensive cutoff. It seems like they've kind of maybe switched roles here, where Slammer's maybe looking to play a little bit more offensively, and Needbonic's going to play second man maybe. Needbonic wasting precious seconds coming off this wall. Not for him, but the other team. But, sorry, mid-yawn there. It's late here, it's almost past my bedtime, and Hoodie King able to find the back of the net here on a mid by Slammer. And Needbonic unable to rotate back. Good bottom corner shot, no chance there for the Griffins. We have 3-3 with 19 seconds left. The Seagulls are not going to go away without a fight here. Needbonic with a good kickoff though. But Ethereal Doom maybe putting this one on towards net, unable to find it. But a nice little self-pass there. Hoodie King able to cut this one off. Good opportunity here for the Seagulls. But a good boom there from Slammer. Hoodie King cuts this one off. Unable to find it there, hits the ground. We're going to overtime. Ethereal cuts that one off. With the 50, Slammer going to try and find the back of the net. Unable to do so. Hoodie King passes it midfield to Ethereal. Needbonic 1, 2, skip a few. 99-100. Touches. Slammer plays that one midfield, cut off by Ethereal. Boomed. Pass back there from Needbonic to Slammer. Slammer in the midfield. Looking for the boomer shot. Unable to find it, but Needbonic is there. Great positioning from Hoodie King, allowing himself to get a touch there. Ethereal goes up for that one. Hoodie King now going to go up for that one. Tries to get it past one, gets past the second one. This one's got a chance. Needbonic looking for the recovery. Unable to find it. Able to find it that time. We get it past Ethereal. Hoodie King staying aggressive, cutting this one off in the midfield. Ethereal again staying aggressive. He's got an open net. Is he able to find it? Unable to find that one. Just kind of panicked there, seeing the defense coming back. Maybe get a little bit of pack pass toward Hoodie. Ethereal looking for the shot off the sidewall. Looking for the pass. Needbonic in a difficult situation here. Ethereal looking for that top corner. Unable to find it. Hoodie gonna go ahead and take his turn. Passes it to Slammer, who booms it down midfield, but Ethereal fortunate to get back in time. Looks to play this one in and out of his own corner. Maybe a little pass here. Tries to get around one. Cut off by Needbonic. Who gets it over Hoodie King and sends this one to game 5. 4-3 here for the Griffins. Able to get it over Hoodie King here after the mistouch by Ethereal in the midfield in a 1 minute and 39-second goal overtime. We are going to game 5, ladies and gentlemen, here in the final match of the night for FDL. And for the Griffins there, held on, stayed aggressive, played their brand of Rocket League, and with Slammer putting a little bit of a more offensive performance than we've seen on this one, giving the Needbonic the boost he needs to be able to take this game. 8 shots for both squads. Very close game. Both had 3 saves. Just all around, you know, just a solid game from everyone on the field there. Ethereal unable to find the back of the net, as we've seen him do so many times in the series, with just a 25% shooting percentage in that one. A little out of the ordinary from him. So for the Seagulls, you know, you feel like that'll correct itself. So you feel like, you know, you've got a good chance coming in the next game that Ethereal is going to be able to fix the shooting woes and give you a great chance to start here. And for the Griffins, you need Slammer to continue that level of play you got in that last game if you want to have a chance to take this 5th and final game here in this series. As we're going to go ahead and hop right into it. As these teams line up for kickoff here, I'm going to go ahead and stick with my prediction of the Seagulls I just feel that they are the more well-rounded team here, and that if they're able to find their way to cut off Nebonic in the midfield, like they had been in the game previous to that one, they'll have a great chance of winning this. This one's played down into the Seagulls corner. A little bit of a miscommunication there as both of them went for the ball and then both of them got quickly off the ball, but this is not the position you want to be in. You do not want Nebonic to be on the ball. You have to 50-50 him here early before he gets going. Great touch there from Slammer, but Ethereal able to play this one, gonna look for a shot here. And Slammer got a little lost in the sauce, and Ethereal able to give the Seagulls a quick goal here in the first 30 seconds. Just missed touch there from Slammer, maybe not expecting Ethereal to be where he was. And Ethereal had an open net after that. Under kickoff, Ethereal with a nice little stall 50, but Slammer able to take advantage. Hoodie with a good boom on the defensive end that we've seen all series long. Nebonic 50s Ethereal there. Hoodie in the midfield. Plays a little patient, tries to get it past Nebonic. Nebonic though gets a nice little cutoff. Slammer booms it off the sidewall. Ethereal cuts it off back into the corner. Nebonic playing patient, able to get it around Ethereal. Gets it off though. Gets it around Nebonic. Slammer's there, unable to find it though. Nebonic patiently waiting, able to take it back into the corner. Slammer catches this one. Tries to get around Hoodie. Hoodie with the good 50-50. This one's gonna bounce off the back wall. Nebonic able to find it. Ethereal looking for the shot, but unable to find the power and the accuracy he needed. Nebonic gonna play this one, but just a little passive there. Unable to get on the ball, allowing the Seagulls to take position back. Slammer once again cutting it off strong on the backfield here. Nebonic wants to place one off the sidewall, but he booms this mid. Slammer's there. He's not able to find the shot he wanted there, but it does turn into a pass. Nebonic puts it a little high to the right. Slammer with a boom. Off the sidewall. Nebonic off the backboard looking for Slammer. Slammer's there, but he's just not in the right position, and we have a tie game here. 2:51 left. Griffins in a great position with the response. Took a little bit while, but Slammer able to get a touch on the pass off of the back wall by Nebonic, and Hoodie King got caught backwards there, unable to recover and make that save. Slammer just better. Slammer's just better. That's all I have to say about that goal. 50's the kickoff. 50's Ethereal on the way in after the kickoff, and that one just squirts down bottom corner. And we take those right there for the Griffins. You got to be feeling good about that one. Just a little bit of a, I don't want to say lucky goal, but just a well-executed 50-50 goal there. And hey, what goes both ways? And Hoodie gets one right back, pintering it with Slammer back into his own net. Good thing it just barely passed Nebonic. Maybe not expecting the boost from Slammer, sending it worse him. Kick off, good 50-50 by Nebonic, but Hoodie able to get it over Slammer. Nebonic gonna be there though. Ethereal plays it patient. Maybe a little bit of a mistouch there. Hoodie King gonna boom this one to the corner. Look for 50 with Nebonic, and Nebonic able. Do not take mid. So far we've learned you do not want to take a 50 on your side of the field here, as three of them just squirted off into the bottom corner of your own net. Just an unfortunate way to get scored on, but for the Griffins here, you got that 1-goal lead back. Gotta play patiently, gotta play smartly to keep it going, because we've seen this Seagulls team score quick on them. As Nebonic looks to score again. Good 50 by Ethereal there. Slammer maybe messing up Nebonic a little bit there. Looks like he had a good shot. Hoodie King with a good 50. Nebonic goes for the bump. Ethereal is going to play this one down into his corner. It's going to bounce up. Nebonic plays it off the back wall. Hoodie King is there though, but unable to find. Ethereal Doom plays this one off the side wall. Plays this one off the back wall now. Slammer looks for the midfield shot. But unable to find it. Ebonic plays at midfield. Hoodie King gonna play this one to the wall. Little dribble. Tries to get it past Ebonic. Maybe looking for the midfield pass. Flips it up to Ethereal. Ebonic just a little bit faster, but neither player unable to find a solid strike on that ball. Slammer with a nice little midfield 50. Pops this one up. Ethereal gonna cut it off. Play it off the sidewall. Boom, midfield. Slammer, or Ebonic that time with the unfortunate miss. Slammer, defensive ruck he's always been. Able to find his touch behind that. Looks for his own shot here. Ethereal cuts it off. Ebonic looking to play Shadow here on Ethereal. Unable to find it though as Ethereal gets a nice little flick 50 past Ebonic and ties this one up here. Unfortunate there from Ebonic. Just maybe a little early up on that pre-jump. Would have been expecting to have less room than he actually did to the goal. Good 50 here from Ebonic, gonna be able to get the boost and have the ball. Look to take this one past Hoodie, but Hoodie with a good 50-50 in the midfield. Ethereal gonna look to strike as he's so good at the corner. Gets it over one. Gets it over two, but Hoodie's unable to take advantage. Good 50 by Slammer, allowing Ebonic to take control. Ethereal with a whiff. Slammer gets it past him. Dangerous opportunity here for the Griffins to put another one on the board, but Ethereal shuts that down with a solid demo on Ebonic. For the Griffins, that one's gotta hurt. You had a great opportunity to take the lead back in this game. But Slammer gets a revenge demo of his own. Ethereal, nice boom. Slammer gonna cut this one off. Send it towards net. Hoodie, that will get the save here. 9 seconds, 8 seconds, 7 seconds. Looks like we're heading for a final overtime. Overtime in Game 5. It's what we all wanted, people. Everybody loves overtime Game 5s. This is already the golden game. Now we're going down to the golden goal. As Hoodie cuts this one off. And here in overtime, we've got Seagulls, Griffins, both teams playing just overall solid team offense. You know, not the same formula, but Ebonic able to put this one behind Hoodie King. Steal this one, I feel, away for the Griffins. Just what a great overall performance by the Griffins here. It really felt like at some points the Seagulls were going to run away with it, but Ebonic so consistent, so just, you know, mechanically inclined, in Slammer playing in a style that allows Ebonic to thrive in that midfield and feel comfortable going for some risky challenges that maybe he shouldn't. We'll see if we'll get him in for an interview after this, after that impressive 3-2 Game 5 win for the Griffins. In this final game here, 400 points for both players, 4 goals and 10 shots. Overall, just played a little bit better in that last one. Able to take advantage of some 50-50 luck in that early game, and then some 2 solid goals to finish it off there in the end. Able to sneak past the Seagulls here and bring their season to a better overall position. You know, sitting at 3-4 in a good position to get another win and be in a very strong spot to contend for the Origin League playoffs. And for the Seagulls, this one hurts. You know, you had a good shot to really get 3 games above 500, guarantee a non-lose, and you just let it slip away in the last game. Had an opportunity, but the Griffins were able to find back. And speaking of the Griffins, here they are themselves, Slammer and Ebonic, is it?
Nindy Bonique.
Nindy Bonique. Okay. There it is. Okay. But just a great comeback performance. Well, really hard fought. Every single game was close, except for that game that the Seagulls stormed back on and took a solid, I think, 3-goal lead in. But played very hard, and playing within yourself is really what I noticed. Need Bonic being the more offensive inclined player, and Slammer just staying solid and allowing Nido Bonique, sorry, my
You're good.
apologies, playing very solid. Slammer playing very solid support role and really contributing when he is given the opportunities to. It feels like that's a well-oiled machine here at 3-4. Take me through your thoughts and the whole series, man, and the adjustments you made, and really anything at all that you have to say about that series.
Slamroth, you want to go first?
Yeah, sure. So, I actually have a lot of history with King Ethereal Doom. Kudos to those guys for playing probably the best Rocket League I've seen this season. They have really improved last season, really tough opponents, but we went into it thinking that kind of see what they do, and I think we gave them too much space in game 1, and then we became a little overconfident in game 2 where we lost the 3-point lead. Maybe that was game 3. Yeah, I think that was game 3. We just trying our strategy was just to take a lot of shots at the goal, and that way trying to control the ball and the time.
Yep.
Absolutely. Go ahead.
He's exactly right. So, in that end game there, the last game and the end of it, I was I was messing up so much. Thought I was gonna throw that, but they definitely played a really good game. But we just had to adapt a little bit. And the first time we tried to do that, it worked. Then they got it back. So it was definitely a back and forth game all the way.
Oh my gosh, I couldn't agree more. Exciting to cast and exciting to watch indeed here. We always love Game 5 overtimes, down to the wire nail biters, and it definitely definitely a lot of momentum swings too. It wasn't really just like a bunch of goals by one team, a bunch of goals by the other one. Every single time one team scored, the other one just came right back with a goal, all the way down to the end. 19 seconds left, you give up that goal, but able to take advantage in overtime. And Slammer brought something up about not allowing them to have space, but one thing they allowed too much was too much space for you, Nide.
Yeah.
Is just a lot of space, and you really thrived in that opportunity, taking advantage of it with your mechanical abilities. Just really taking over the scoring in this game. Is that really your focus? Is just being a mechanical, I guess, mechanically inclined player, or is it just something
Yeah,
that's always come natural to? A lot of work put into it. What's going on there?
Oh yeah, so I had to put a lot of work into it. I was stuck at like silver for the longest time, but I just kept practicing like harder mechanics that I couldn't do, and eventually I just got better car control and was able to do a lot more advanced mechanics.
It really showed in this series, and the balance of Slammer. Just a lot of times you'd miss in the midfield, and Slammer would just be right there behind you, allowing
Yeah.
you to seemingly stay comfortable in that position of being aggressive. So kudos to you guys for having that solid game opportunity, and going into that last game. It really felt like the Seagulls had really made it their priority to cut you off there, but Slammer able to come out of nowhere and start to be an offensive presence. Was that like an in-game switch, or was it just kind of natural where he
That was just kind
felt
of
the
like in
pressure
the
being
moment,
on
I
you?
feel.
Yeah. All right. Because it was definitely noticeable. He was really looking for more offensive, I guess, ball time is the best way to put it. And he was able to free you up in a couple opportunities, allow you guys to get back into that. I think it was the second to last game. He was able to put in a couple goals and got an assist at that point. So
Yeah.
kudos to you for that adjustment, and it was really just an impressive series all around. I'm going to go ahead and give you guys the open floor to maybe make some shout outs, call outs, whatever it is you need to do right now.
All right. Hold on. Let me search the name up because I do want to say something. I have a friend on Discord. Peace Control Kyle is his name. He definitely helped me a lot. Kind of gave me coaching lessons. He's champ 1, I think, right now in 2s, and he's definitely made me a better player. So that's all I really have to say about that.
Alrighty, anything from you, Slammer?
I just want to say a couple things. First thing is that I want to say for Fernando Bonic, man, he's an amazing player. I want to say that probably the slogan for Griffins is trust.
If you go back and watch the replay, I think you'll see that him and I played really close to one another, but I think him and I can pull that off pretty well. So thank you to my teammate, but kudos to Hoodie King and Ethereal Doom. Hoodie King was my teammate. He was a reserve player on my team last year. So he's an amazing guy. And Ethereal Doom, him and I haven't always seen eye to eye, but I can totally tell that I'm very, very impressed by his shooting skills. He's really improved. Both those guys are. And I really hope we see him again in the playoffs. I really do. Because that was probably the best series I've ever played in my 4 seasons I've been on FDL.
Absolutely, Slammer. It's been great watching you grow here in the FDL throughout those 4 seasons. A lot harder to make the playoffs there, but able to sneak it up to 3-4. One more game to get back to 500. Excited to watch you guys make the push for the playoffs. Excited to see how this whole Origin League pops out. A lot of changes going on here, and so I mean, it's Origin League is Chaos League right now to me, and excited to see where it goes from here. I'm gonna go ahead and sign off here, FDL. I'm exhausted. I'm sure these guys are exhausted after playing such a great long series, probably stressful too. And I'm gonna go ahead and just get on out of here. I want to give a big shout out. Thoughts and prayers out to the players we have that are down in Florida. I hope everything's going okay. And just overall, just what a great night, FDL. I'm just so happy to have this community and just such a great night overall. So I'm gonna log out now.